Today is September 1st, and that means hundreds of new laws will go into effect here today in Texas.
And some of the more publicized ones include education saving accounts. Those are ones that allow parents to use public money to send children to private schools, but also new laws set to impact schools.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, so ABC 13's Tom Abrams joins us now to break those down. Hi, Tom.
Certainly, as you mentioned, we've talked a lot over the last couple of years about these education savings accounts or vouchers, but there are also other big deals with regard to state education. The state's 10 Commandment law requires public schools to display the 10 Commandments on campuses. That law in court right now. There are others too. The Uvalde Strong bill looks to fix some of the many errors that happened at the Robb Elementary mass shooting in 2022. It mandates joint training exercises between districts and law enforcement, and that they develop a unified command structure for active shooting emergencies. Senate Bill 965 takes effect today. It protects a public school employee's right to pray or speak about religion on campus. It codifies a Supreme Court ruling protecting individual free speech. Some critics do worry it could blur the lines between church and state in public schools. On the other end of the free speech argument, SB 2972, a Senate bill, limits certain expressions on college campuses. This is in the aftermath of the protests on college campuses across the country in 2023. It limits when, where, and how protests occur and prohibits camping, wearing disguises to hide identity, or using amplified sound during class hours. These are just some of the more than 800 bills that passed the legislature and that the governor either signed or allowed to become law. And they're still at work in Austin, just halfway through the special session right now.
And Tom, you mentioned those education savings accounts. Can you update us on the timeline and getting those implemented and where things stand?
Sure. So the bill goes into effect today, but it does not impact this school year directly. What we know about education savings accounts are that the state comptroller is going to administer the entire program. He has said that in early 2026, the applications for parents will become available. Then they'll release the rules. And then in the spring, they'll begin to apply these funds to the upcoming 26-27 school year.
Thanks so much, Tom. Good reporting as always.
Thanks.